So here we are then, the final stretch. This is what it's all been building towards. The purple monster. We finally get to the purple monster. At last. Sometime after the last episode of Pout TV, September 3rd, Georgie has one more year left at home before they shoot off to uni. Georgie is thinking about what video to make next, and they decide to make a Pout TV Halloween special. But this one was going to be a little bit different, because for all of Georgie's persona, I actually think the ideas in Pout TV that have the most merit were the characters like the devil and the carrot-eating goth. I think, in a way, Georgie immersing themselves in a costume allowed them to actually be more joyful and honest and authentic. They're not perfect characters, as there were still traces of Pout within them, but the concept of fully committing to a character was fully realised in the purple monster. And I think that calls for some purple lighting. So what was the purple monster then? It was a character loosely based off the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater thing, and also a bit of a mix of like different creatures, a bit of a Frankenstein monster, a little bit Hitcher, a little bit Old Greg, a little bit Ape of Death, although I guess that was more the devil. For whatever reason, Evangeline was not interested in being the camera person for this shoot, and so I was the only other option. I took up the mantle of camera person, and it was my opportunity to shine. All I had to do was show up, film it, do whatever Georgie told me, and I could have been a part of something greater. So here we go then. Cheers to the purple monster. Stanley Street. Take note of the wall. I was leant against that earlier. It's just a very, very long shot down Stanley Street. Big heap of dirt. I just want to show you this. Check this out. You've got Stanley Street modern day at the bottom, Stanley Street back in the day at the top. It's just a nice little comparison. So here they are coming round the corner. The face reveal. This was my first film. I love that zoom. It doesn't work at all. What a costume. It's beautiful. It's actually really good makeup, I have to say. I think Georgie did a good job. It's quite evident to me now, in hindsight, that Georgie didn't know what they were doing. They were just making the character up as they went along, trying to find the voice. Oh, here, right here, look. You've got Georgie stood there. I'm in the same spot. I just love revisiting places. What does it mean? This is just footage I had in Ormskirk, which I wasn't really able to use, but making a use of it now. Oh, it's so good. It's just wonderful.
Hitch a ride.
Hitch a ride. I like the way how in sync it is. Like, we're both doing the exact same thing. It's just incredible. It makes me so happy. Over there, here, is where that interview is taking place.
When I was younger, people used not if I got the voice yet. Need to practice it. Do you like my teeth? I've brushed them, you know.
Via via.
People say I'm a freak.
Are they a freak? I really wanted this episode to be good. I was relying totally in Georgie's vision. I don't think this was for their Manchester friends, really. I could be wrong, but I feel like they just wanted to be making something, being creative.
People look at me strangely.
Oh yes.
I think it's because I'm pink.
So, the purple monster is actually pink, but it's lived inside my head as the purple monster for so long that I can't not call it the purple monster. But yes, technically the purple monster is pink. That was a good joke. It made me laugh, and they used it over and over and over again.
People look at me strangely. I think it's because I'm pink.
I think it was the peak of Georgie's humour that day. This is another section. This is the bridge where the purple monster proudly said, "I think it's because I'm pink." Same bridge.
I sometimes think about jumping off this bridge.
So that
I sometimes think about jumping off this bridge. It's because I'm pink.
The pink jokes, they just keep coming. Those ladies are having a laugh. Still Georgie just trying to find the character, and me trusting in their process. This camera work's interesting.
Are you looking at me? Have I got pink on my nose?
I need to fall off. Tom.
Hello.
Bye.
The most arty person in Ormskirk. Those people earlier just wanted a photo, they was enjoying it. It's great, the joy.
We're gonna die.
No.
We're gonna die.
looks.
It's quite busy in Ormskirk. This is the street I was walking down earlier doing my little intro. W.H. Smith, still there. In fact, recently, while I was preparing to make this film, Georgie came down and we actually walked around in that W.H. Smith, and I was filming on the camcorder and Georgie was filming on their camera. Let me see if I can get that footage up, hang on.
I'm gonna film you. Yeah. I'm gonna film you filming me.
We just stood taking video of each other. Do you have any reflections? No. Anything?
It's just... It's a bit uncanny, isn't it?
You don't look like a purple monster anymore.
No. I'm not gonna do the voice today.
It's set at Christmas. It's a Christmas tree.
Yeah, don't they usually have like things up at this time of year? Have they done the lights already? I don't know.
This is just me filming Woolworths because I hadn't figured out how to put Woolworths in my film yet. And Georgie filming me, making a film about them, which is also about me. There's a bit where we're just pointing at each other. I wish I had the footage on the tape, but it's just not playing back. So it's the same street. I'm just free flowing it. I'm not scripting this. That W.H. Smith is still there. That's nice that comes out of it. Might go at the end. Me just talking bollocks. So I have a more scripted section, filming it out of order.
Yeah. Should we go into the shop and find Evangeline?
I actually bought a notebook from that shop. Oh, where is it?
Use pin pad to complete transaction.
I bought this notebook from this shop. I'm a bit in the film here.
Please take your eyes.
House TV. Hey, it's Evangeline again.
It's just a day in the life, you know.
Try that. It's weird when the roles are reversed. Oh, my hair, look at it though.
You have too many now.
Say bye. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Let's continue on like this, shall we? For a little bit, why not? Still just walking around Ormskirk town. It's not very good footage, but the story's very good. Making people happy, that's what it's all about. I'm captivated, but I don't know why. What was the plan here? Oh, here we go, right now. For those of you who watched my teaser trailer, you know what's coming up.
Only to film me and my reflection.
This is the mirror. Pause it right there. Right, I'm going to try and do something a bit crazy now. So, I said we'd return to this mirror. It's an important mirror. If my thoughts are correct, it should be me and 3 incarnations of the mirror. And a flamingo, which is cool because I like flamingos. We've got Road to Rank, the mirror. We've got the purple monster, the mirror. And then me and Georgie, not too long ago, in the mirror. Why is this mirror an important shot? Well, I just think it's beautiful. I remember shooting it, the Purple Monster, and just feeling that viscerally, this was the start of something new and cool, and maybe it is, it's just taken 15 years to get here. Anyway, let's keep going. Why is Georgie crying? It's me.
Oh, you can see me in it.
Halloween. You can see pumpkins in the background. Told you it was a Christmas Halloween movie. A pigeon. Oh. It's just a pigeon. Oh, this bit's quite cool. This bit's quite interesting. I think there was a plan, perhaps, to go into the Purple Monster's house, which was under this library.
This is my house. I live here.
And we did actually shoot some footage inside the Purple Monster's house, which is just our house.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
It was mainly just footage of them trying to eat dinner.
I hate my life. It's because I'm pink.
Oh no, not because you're pink. That's a lovely shot.
I'm not really very tired. Some people think it's strange that my hand is a different colour to my face. I don't think it's strange. It's interesting.
It is interesting. This is one of my favourite shots, and I can't really explain why. I've read so much into this shot that it's just stupid. The Purple Monster crying at a postbox. It's a beautiful image. I just innately understand it.
What does it mean?
Oh. That bit's really cool. Georgie started adding this cough to the character. No idea why, but it's really funny because I have a throat problem. I can never seem to clear my throat.
Last I heard, you was getting on a bus from Homescape.
What on earth was that? Some weird footage of me right now.
The last I heard, you was getting on a bus from Homescape.
Look at this weird footage of me. It's me just going... Told you I had long hair. Oh, right, so this is before when we were under the library. We shot some footage inside. This is supposed to be the monster's house, I guess. I don't know how it was gonna get edited together.
Go on.
Are you taking it off? Thank you.
Filming. Filming.
Time for food.
The main joke here being that the Purple Monster couldn't eat with their big hand. It was fine footage. I'm sure it would have been fine. It's not the funniest thing in the world. It got a little bit old quite fast. How long can you watch this and think it's interesting? The choice of meal is interesting, I guess. It's a mushroom. Georgie likes mushrooms. I don't really know why, they just like ecology. We talk about it sometimes. I like bones. Crying at the mushroom. Good choice of fork. It's not an ordinary fork. It's just these little details, extra little bits of weirdness, surrealness, and then they just eat it.
Right, hang on. Hold it up and stop trying to eat it. I'm gonna get a close up on your face. Wait. Right, there we go.
Wonderful. It's not the best footage in the world.
Okay, that's enough of that. That's sick.
That's sick.
Don't you like it?
Enough of that.
I've wrecked one of your mushrooms.
Beans, mushroom and egg. Not a bad breakfast.
Can you see that? Zoom on it. Oh.
When I go close, it goes foggy.
I don't go too close. Zoom out. But bring the camera in close.
Notice Evangeline as well as the dog on the table. In the background, Evangeline just having a cup of tea, watching. She didn't really care about being the camera person for this film. I'm not really sure why. I don't even think she knows why. She was probably just a bit bored of it. And of course, the egg. Me and Georgie ate some eggs not too long ago, last year, when we went camping.
How many are we going for? All of them?
It was quite good. Take your bets. Are we going to break the egg?
Food.
Losing my will to live. I'm dead. I'm so tired. They broke the egg! Of course they broke the egg. You can't show an egg and not break it. That's rule 101 of filmmaking. So, I don't know, we must have gone home and then come back out again. I think at this point we knew we weren't getting quality footage, as Georgie just couldn't quite figure out what character they wanted to create. I was getting quite invested. I think Georgie was getting a little bit creatively tired.
I wonder what it's like
Don't do it
that.
that way. Doesn't like.
Yeah, don't do it that way. Georgie was right.
I go wider.
Wider.
Go wider.
Oh, too close, too close.
Go
Yeah,
wider.
Wider.
What have you got in the shot then?
Now I've got your head and your torso, not your hand though.
Oh yeah, that's good. Good little bit of, I don't know. It's good though. Bloody good.
Let's get a close up of your hand.
I need to think of some questions.
Questions?
Where's the church gone?
Georgie says I need to think of some questions. Back in the graveyard once again. Love this graveyard.
I don't really eat people. I just lick them a bit.
Another classic Purple Monster joke. Just crying at graves. Is this funny? The emotional depth.
What does it mean?
Oh, do that again. I just had an idea. Sorry.
I had an idea, but I didn't tell them the idea, so they don't know what to do. My idea was to film that, move up to them, and then for them to say the line, but I didn't tell them.
What does it mean?
Kind of got the shot though.
What is?
This is a cool little shot. Graves, face. I like that. More crying at graves.
Did you know her? Didn't think so.
Didn't think so. Oh, stupid. I like how I started implanting myself in the narrative. Georgie was not telling me not to. It made me feel really like I was going to be part of Pout TV going forward. They wanted me to ask them questions. They'd sort of found the character's voice, and they didn't tell me what to ask questions about. I was sort of taking the lead on that, steering the project, trying to make it as good as it could possibly be. Just get enough usable footage so they could figure it out in the edit. I didn't know if they'd cut me out of the edit and just have their answers or leave me in, but it was exciting either way.
That's a church.
That's a church.
Sometimes I wonder what it means. Sometimes people go inside and I hear horror music. I like horror music, but I'll never go in.
Have you ever gone in?
I did go in once. They hit me with teacups.
Not teacups.
I don't like the church anymore. Maybe someone should burn it.
Oof. Burn the church, burn the church. Just Georgie being a bit of a...
Makes me giggle.
Georgie being a bit of a rebel goth.
I sometimes wonder what the church is for. I don't think it's for anything, is it? It has a clock on it. Is it for keeping time? It's a very old building. I don't really eat people. I just lick them a bit.
This was the point where my passivity just started to shift and I started properly just asking Georgie questions, interviewing them, And once I did, we started getting much better footage.
I don't really eat people. I just lick them.
This cough though, that cough. I have that cough.
A bit.
In real life. Our roles here are quite collaborative.
Why do you eat people?
Well, people say I'm very simple-minded. I think that's because I'm pink.
It was the joke of the day.
Hang on a sec, I've got a question.
Oh.
So why, if you're a monster, are you very sensitive soul?
So why, if you're a monster, are you a sensitive soul? What kind of a question is that?
People assume that because I look strange, I'm strange inside. I'm not strange inside. I'm just like anybody else. But my brain is made of poo.
How long do you live for?
I'm alive.
I'm alive.
Say that again.
How long does a monster your age live for?
I ruined the question. How long do you live for, and how long does a monster your age live for? Totally different question.
I'm already dead.
Have you ever met the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Once, I met him in a pub. He was playing chess, and then I got hungry and ate a pawn. Then we played darts, and I got hungry and ate a dart. And then we played snooker.
What happened to your eye?
Oh, good question.
Nothing, it's fine.
Did you ever have horns?
I did have a horn once.
One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Did you ever have horns is a valid question.
It fell off though.
Was you upset?
Yeah.
Just thinking about it. It's making me upset, say that.
That's interesting. See, at this point, our roles are beginning to reverse, and I'm starting to direct, and Georgie is just performing. And I think this is where I became excited, invigorated by the idea of being a filmmaker, maybe even a documentary filmmaker. I don't think I knew it at the time, but I was having fun, you know? I was beginning to get invested. I was beginning to care. It's cool to watch that happen in real time.
Just thinking about it.
That cough. I have that cough. Look,
Just thinking about it.
I literally have these sweeties because I can never seem to clear my throat. It's like a chronic condition.
Oh no.
Don't cry, Georgie.
I don't know whether I'm laughing or crying.
Now this is where things get interesting. They had this idea to have a bath, much like when the devil had a shower and washed off all of their, makeup. If you're gonna be in such makeup, you're gonna have to get out of such makeup. You might as well film it. This was sort of like the last hurrah for the day. Boiling them in a soup, perhaps. We didn't have a full, clear vision, but it was a nice sentiment. And this brings us to the very beginning of my film, The Purple Monster in a Bath. Let's watch it, shall we?
Bath time. Just come here and get that first shot with my foot going in. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's hot. Very, very hot.
What shampoos we got? We got
Use your big hand to turn it off.
Pantene, Head and Shoulders, Tresemme, nice little lizard. I miss this place. It was a good home to grow up in.
Oh, this is weird. I like to have baths. Right, just pause it.
Hey, look who it is again. It's the skull once more. Of course, it's the skull once more.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm having a bath.
I think we decided off camera that the purple monster was going to be called Gerald, and we was going to do a last little interview in the bath. I was going to ask their name, or they was going to introduce themselves. Whether this was going to be the intro to their Halloween special or outro, who knows.
Hello, I'm Jeremy.
And they got the name
Gerald.
wrong. Of course.
Oh yeah, I'm Gerald.
So tell us about you.
Well,
Is that a real skull?
yeah. This was the skull of... I don't actually know why it's in the bath.
I still
Or
don't.
whose it is.
Still don't. It's a beautiful little item from my past, though. You can see that Georgie is just totally done by this point, and me, I'm still fired up trying to get some good footage.
You completely buried that now.
Right. Let's see what we've got in the bath today.
Hang on, let me zoom out.
Here we go.
Right, come on.
Let's see what we've got in the bath today. A plunger. A skull.
It was in sync, wasn't it? A skull.
A sponge.
A little sponge.
The head of a dog.
The head of a dog.
A pair of sunglasses.
Oh, there's a bit of a nod to Rhoda Rank, innit?
A rock. A miniature Mini Cooper.
That was mine. That was my toy, that.
Ooh. A lizard.
My name for this lizard was Leonard. I had told them this, but I think they forgot.
Right, I need to tell my story, don't I?
So, they finally got into character, they got the voice, they needed to tell their story. The only problem was, they were shattered. This was never gonna happen.
I try to live life on the edge, but I don't really have a choice. Because people push and shove me to the edge, and then I fall off.
This is their story.
Cry.
Don't cry, Georgie, don't cry. That cough.
Get an aerial view of me crying.
I love that. Get an aerial view of me crying. It's the best line.
My mum and dad thought I was wrong. That's why they got rid of me. My mum and dad thought I was wrong. Do you think I'm wrong? Gerald!
This cough, what does it mean? Does the fact that I have a cough mean I'm the purple monster? Am I turning into the purple monster? I don't even know at this point.
This is a Halloween special of Cult TV. When I think about life, I think about...
You don't even know what you're going to say, do you?
No.
We could have been content creators.
Well, first tell us your name. You've only just said Gerald.
Me getting annoyed.
Hello everybody.
Trying to get the best out of Georgie.
My name is
They're just
Gerald.
done. They're totally done.
I'm
Oh, God, we're never going to get anywhere.
My name is Gerald.
They're trying.
My name is Gerald.
They just can't seem to do it.
And some people think it's strange that my face is a different colour to my hand.
They've already been through this.
This is a Halloween special of Cult TV, and I am having a bath.
You can see that Pout is coming through
They
there.
don't even sound like Gerald.
Yeah. They're desperate. They're desperate.
Hi, this is a Halloween special of Cult TV.
A Christmas Halloween special.
Halloween is a very important time of the year for me because it means I can go out without being killed again.
It's content.
It also means that people give me sweets for having pink skin and a hand huger than my other one that's a different colour to my head.
They're trying.
People think that's strange. I just think it's pretty. This is my plunger. It dribbled on me.
Poor Georgie.
Would you like to see my lizard?
Oh, the lizard's back. Leonard the lizard.
Not that one.
Had a couple of lizards in the bath. Wish I knew where they were.
His name is Mini Gerald. filming face. His name is Mini Gerald.
I named him Leonard.
See, this is the thing. This is my film. I called him Leonard. I'm taking control now. Georgie, look at their reaction to this. This is them completely disillusioned, not knowing what the hell they're doing. And incidentally, the very beginning of the film. I love this. What is this? They're exercising a demon. Unprompted. I don't know what it means. It's beautiful. I think it's my favourite part of this entire film. It just sums up everything. I love that punchline as well. That sort of like catharsis just then. Ooh, eating a lizard. It's fantastic. Me staying completely quiet as not to ruin the shot with my laughter. If this film that I'm making does well, it's because of this.
This was a piece of bread. I took it in the back for me, in case I got hungry.
Oh, they ate the bread.
That was sick.
I can imagine it was.
Oh, that was horrible. Right, I'm gonna do the last thing, right? Which is basically gonna go bye and just go completely under. Yeah?
Okay.
That's the last thing though.
Yeah.
Are you doing that now?
Might as well, unless you can think of anything else.
Unless you can think of anything else. Such a beautiful line. Because at this point our roles had reversed so much that Georgie was just trusting in me that if we hadn't got it, we needed to do more. I mean, they were probably just tired. They cared about the project. I cared about the project. I think I cared about it probably a little bit more because it stayed with me for 15 years and now I'm making this film.
This is Gerald saying goodbye. Thank you, Pout, for having me on your show. It has been very fun on this Halloween special. I hope I can come again, but for now, I'm going to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Gerald.
I don't know whether... Hello, this is Gerald.
One more take.
I've had a very nice time here on Pout TV, this Halloween special. Thank you, Pout, for letting me tell my story, even though I didn't really tell it, and I just cried a bit.
That's the most
Bye,
honest thing
everybody.
they said the entire time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. That wasn't very nice.
And that was the shot I used at the very beginning. Incredible.
Just for the record, I hope you enjoyed the episode, because that was horrible. And eating the mushroom, and cracking the egg, and eating the soggy bread. Bye.
Elizabeth's alright though, yeah.
In a lot of ways, this entire film is the Halloween special, the fourth episode of Pout TV that never ever got released. Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky, had one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, "Ooh-wee, it looks like a purple people eater to me." Come on, Georgie, join the fun. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me.
Right. I didn't actually buy this. This was a bit of a mistake that happened. But
Right.
I couldn't think of any better person to give it to than you.
Okay.
And I was going to make this your main present, but I didn't have the art to do it. I think it's probably a good idea.
What is that? The official Liverpool FC illustrated in... When did you even buy that?
Please burn it.
Can we actually burn it?
What?
I think you should burn it on Pout TV.
I'm gonna. No, I actually am. Said that guy out.
Say goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Rest in peace, Georgie. They're not dead. No, just rest in peace in general, I suppose. Pout's dead. But it's okay so long as that camera guy takes up the mantle and makes videos in their honour, right? Talking about me. And we have collaborated on other things since. For example, let's take a little walk over here. This zine, Worlds of Wisdom, The Curious Case of Eric Strattenberger. We made that zine together not too long back. Put this down. Ooh. Oh. If you've watched the video this far, it's safe to say that you're going to watch it till the end. Sunk cost fallacy and all of that. So if you'll indulge me, there's one last thing I'd like to show you. At the start of making this film, when I was walking around Ormskirk, I didn't really have a plan. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't. Both my camera batteries died, and all I was left with was this trusty camcorder. It didn't fail me. I was running out of ideas and I just decided to turn this on, walk around Ormskirk and just film. I thought, let's just see what happens. Let's get some random footage. Maybe it'll be usable. So I thought it would be quite fitting to end this film how it began. Aimless, walking around Ormskirk, in the place it all started, on the camera it was all shot on. The camera that started it all.
Rolling.
We'll just walk and talk. Come with me. Come on. This is a duck pond. What do I say? I mean, what is there to say, really, other than this is a duck pond? I don't know what I'm doing. This film is a travesty.
Even the ducks are laughing.
Apart from fucking ducks. But,
The ducks here are great.
this is why you need to script.
Georgie never scripted.
No, they didn't.
Maybe this is why they have 6 hours of footage, because it took so many takes.
Yeah. Come with me. It's very dark.
You've got purple monster energy right now.
I have got purple monster energy. Am I Pout TV or am I the purple monster?
Nice mix of both. With a hint of depression. Yeah.
Make sure I don't walk back into the pond. Just die. Do you think I could walk on this ice?
I do not think you could walk on that
Do
ice.
a little comedy walk on the ice?
Do you like cold water?
Wim Hof.
Yeah.
What we're doing right now is basically recreating what we did for the Purple Monster, because Georgie didn't know what their character was, and I don't know what my character is. And we've got an old video recorder, camcorder, whatever, and we're just walking around the graveyard trying to figure it out. So come on.
This is where people go to die.
They don't come here to die. Oh, maybe I can finally let the Purple Monster die.
Wow.
And move on with my life.
I feel like you're keeping it alive, actually.
I suppose so. But then, isn't that the thing? You know, a thing dies, but you put a gravestone down, so you remember it always. And
Is
you
this
don't
the
forget
gravestone,
it. This
then?
is the gravestone.
I see.
Otherwise, you just die and people don't know about it, right?
True. And you can always come and visit. Pay your respects.
Just me being sad. I think it's because I'm pink. I hope the audio for this is good.
Yeah, me too. I like how,
Hope it's not too dark either.
well, I can see you fine. I actually quite like how it's gotten darker.
It's a bit spooky, isn't it?
It's spookier.
This is supposed to be a Halloween Christmas special. I don't know when it's going to get released. It's got elements of spooky graveyard Halloween, and it's got elements of cold Christmas.
Perfect.
It's everything you could want. Oh, what does it all mean? Life, death, purple monsters, love, hatred, the human condition. I just didn't want it to mean nothing.
Well, it obviously means something to you.
Love that little camcorder.
Me too, actually. I didn't realise how cool it was. Like, I thought when I put it on it would be really rubbish, but it's actually really cool still.
It looks kind of charming.
I like it.
Slightly worse quality, but it's kind of fun.
It's of its time. It's of a time. Our time. This is our time.
There's kind of a poetry to this. Because Star Wars, it all rhymes, there's a poetry to it. But like, when Georgie was filming the Purple Monster, it kind of devolved throughout the day, and it ended up where I was just talking to Georgie, trying to prompt them, get the best out of them. And now the roles are reversed and you're prompting me to get the best out of this. And we've literally come to the same place where that conversation took place.
Not planned.
Not planned. Is this your film?
I guess this might be my film.
Oh god.
So what, you going to sit up there?
Yeah, let's go up there. I think there's footage of Georgie being Pout on that little corner there.
Uncanny.
Here we are, at the end, where it all began.
Beginning of the end.
The end of the day. It's a bit biblical. Get a nice shot of that shadow. What does it all mean? It's just going to be a montage of me going, what does it all mean? And going, whoo.
It's very Julian Barrett of you. I do feel like you embody him very well.
Do you have any questions, prompts for me?
Why are you making this film?
Because it can't all be for nothing.
Who is this video for?
It's for anyone who wants to know who Alexander Moriarty is.
I thought you'd have a longer answer. You think this film is more for your mental well-being than anything else?
Probably. Is that a wrap then?
I think it could be, if you like.
The purple monster. I let you go.
Regenerate now.
Just use my vortex manipulator, go back home. Bye bye everyone, bye bye. I don't know. Cut. So that's it. That's my story. The story of the purple monster. I love this camera so much. It's just a cool fucking thing. It says the 12th of the 5th, 2024. It's my birthday today. I am fat and I'm 29 years old. So hot in here. All I've done today is fucking eat bolognese and watch The Phantom Menace. 29th birthday. Last year, on my 28th birthday, I decided to treat myself to a Nintendo Switch because the limited edition Zelda one came out with Tears of the Kingdom on the 12th of May, and I just felt that was a sign that I should get it. And I thought, hey, I'm going to make Zelda videos and that's going to be my thing. And then needed to buy a hard drive because to store all that footage I needed a hard drive. And then when I got the hard drive, it dawned on me that I had the opportunity that I'd never had before to gather all of my devices and try and take off all of the footage I have ever taken of me and put it in one place, including the purple monster footage that I hadn't seen for a long time. And I don't know, it got in my head, you know. I thought I had to do something with it. And what's the point in recording and streaming Zelda videos to 0 people anyway? No one knows who I am. So I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone by making something with all this footage and also telling people who I am. So why not do that? It won't take me that long, surely. A year later, I still haven't. This is exactly what I want to talk about though, because this whole project is essentially me trying to make a film or a series of films about me struggling to make films and finish projects. I'm still struggling. Lately, I've been thinking that the purple monster is emblematic of my inability or struggle to create films and finish projects. A monstrous creature inside my head telling me to give up, stop what I'm doing. Probably ADHD, to be honest. But maybe it's just been telling me that I have unfinished business. I can't move on to do this project or this project or this project because I still have this unfinished project from my past. Maybe it's just telling me I can't move on until I turn the camera off and say it's done. this film's done.